What's up, everybody? This is Ryan Garcia, also known as The Flash. You see the belt? You see I'm Mexican American. Now you better see how I hit the quiet punch. I'm out.
All right, we gotta. I guess we gotta start this all over.
We gotta
right?
start all over.
All right,
we gotta start all over.
All right. So how should I do this?
Say hello.
Hello. What else?
Yeah, just wing it from there.
Just wing it from there. Okay.
Right.
Welcome to Pug Life Sports. I'm your host George Zayas. We're back. Yeah, we had a little technical issue with the audio, but we're back. And again, this is my partner Dave Sieve, and we're here.
I'm also back.
He's back.
And I'm front too. That's
right. There you go. All right. So we want to welcome you to Pug Life Sports. And you saw a little intro. We did a new intro today. We did a couple things differently.
Wait. Phil and Sardi liked our intro. Thank you, Phil.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, we're trying to come up big time, Dave.
Maria Pagan Cassiano also liked our intro.
All right. Well, thank you.
Thank you. We got two like the intros.
Thank you. That's
all
good,
right,
man.
I'm very hopeful.
All right, well, we got 12 bouts on this evening, and I think one of them got scratched off. We got, Al told us that one of them got scratched off.
So we're going to have a lucky 11, man.
Lucky 11 bouts tonight. We hope you enjoyed some of the commercials. Let me just see. Yep. All right, we're good. Our audio is good. John Heffen is getting ready to climb into the ring. He's the ring announcer.
And he actually climbs into the ring.
That's right.
He doesn't step. He climbs.
And Dave, check out this place we're at WTF.
Oh man, WTF stands for Work, Train, Fight. I noticed that their logo is Train Hard, Fight Easy. Now, what about the work part?
I don't know. I'm not sure, man.
Should be something like working.
But let me tell you something, man. We're happy to be here and showing you guys. We are on Facebook and we are on YouTube now. We're streaming on YouTube as well.
Can they hear us on YouTube?
Yeah, they could hear us. Why shouldn't they? Yeah, they could hear us.
I don't know. I'm just saying.
So we're Pug Life Sports. Tonight's boxing.
Right.
We thank you for joining us. I mean, I think we're very happy that you're here joining us. We got a lot of good stuff going on. Let me just check, make sure that we are on Facebook. I'm saying, on YouTube.
Are we even on YouTube?
I don't know, man.
That's the question.
Sometimes you know how this stuff goes, man. No, I don't know. I don't think so. I think we got the wrong.
Is there something like special when you got to go live on YouTube?
No, I think we might have the wrong channel, but I'm not really sure, man. Not really sure, but anyway,
wow.
At least we're on Facebook. We know we're on Facebook. That's the main thing.
You have to implement some tests, George.
Yeah, we got to do some implementations.
We're going to implement some stuff.
All right, so
because we're just winging this.
Yeah, we got some of the boxers here. You see here on your screen, getting ready for the next fight.
The first fight.
The first fight. Sorry, the first fight.
First fight. Getting ready for the national anthem.
Yeah, I want to let you guys know that what's going on. Yeah. Next week also we will be live, Dave. We will be live. We will be in Toronto, Canada on September 28th with the Eddie Mello Legacy Organization. That's Canada versus USA at the Heritage Court Exhibition Palace in Toronto.
New York City. located right here in New York City. Who's our other, tell me your first name again. Sean? Sean is also the vice president. She's done impeccable, amazing work to put this night together. One more time for John Alberto. So ladies and gentlemen, Youth Boxing for Change once again is a nonprofit focusing on social responsibility, mentorship through boxing for all teens of all genders, strengthening youth and strengthening communities. Many of our teens are volunteering here tonight. You'll see them in the red t-shirts. Big round of applause for our volunteers tonight. Donations are welcome for this fledgling incredible nonprofit. See the front desk if you would like to make a donation. And again, all proceeds tonight going to Youth for a Change. How do I say it one more time? Fight for a Change. All food and beverage proceeds tonight will go to this incredible nonprofit.
All right, so John Heffernan is going some of the, you know, what this tonight, what this charity's for, and that's pretty cool. He's doing some introductions there on what it is. So they should be getting started in a few minutes. So
all right, so let's
bear
talk
with
about,
us. Yeah.
Right. So let's talk about the ring. The ring is a small ring. It's a 16-foot ring, maybe a 14-foot ring.
Right. It's small.
It's a phone booth.
Yep.
You know, so that should make for some exciting fights. Basically, you take one step across the ring, you're ready to hit the guy or girl in front of you.
Right.
And the ref too, if you want to take them out. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And we've been here before actually, and we've done some
for the Ringmaster.
Right, for the Ringmasters tournament. We've been to this to Work Train Fight, and we've done a couple shows here. So you see, yeah, it's going to be a lot of action, and because the ring is so so small.
Yeah, absolutely. It's good. Work Train Fight is a little bit of a different type of a gym. It's one of these modern hip gyms. Right. You know, it's kind of like a hipster slash city gym. So you get all kinds of people from here. They got, I don't know what they're doing, but they got a lot of kids that they scholarshiped over the summer, and they're doing a lot of stuff trying to give back to the community, to the boxing community. At the same time, they got this hip crowd over here.
Yep.
They're in Manhattan. They're on Broadway, right off of Houston Street. And they have, it's just a different look for boxing. This is part of the change that boxing is going to. It's becoming more mainstream, good workout, and just positive.
Yeah, some of the stuff that they do here is pretty cool, and it's called Youth Boxing for Change, and that's the charity that they're working with. And I think that's pretty cool. So there's a lot of you see a lot of young people in the gym tonight with the T-shirts that say Youth Boxing for Change, and that's pretty neat. So we're going to take it up to the ring with John Heffernan because they're going to do the national anthem. So we're just going to take a break from commentating for just a moment.
New York City's own performer, actor, artist. Let's hear it for Teresa Wee. Teresa will be joined right here in the center of the ring by our in-ring flag bearer from the Bronx, New York. Let's hear it for Emily Blanco. And now, our national anthem.
Right. Pretty good national anthem, right? Pretty good singer there.
Yeah.
Teresa.
Blasted it out.
Yeah.
It's a wee.
Pretty cool. Pretty cool.
I wonder if she's French. Oui is the French word for yes, I believe.
Yeah, oui. All right, so we have the first bout.
All right, let's see if it comes up in a timely fashion.
And
I saw the guy getting ready on the side. Who are they, George?
That's Marlon Vargas.
Okay, work train fight. He's going to go against the Gleason's guy.
On Facebook and YouTube on Pub Life Sports. It is time.
Is that trademark? I think I heard that on TV before. Is that trademark?
I don't know.
Body of boxing in New York City, USA.
Somebody's in
Boxing
trouble.
Metro. President Sonia Lamanicus and your chief of officials, Biggie O'Connor.
Oh, Biggie's here.
Your ringside physician is Dr. Nick Beatty.
He's looking like a Biggie lump of happiness. Biggie is. He looks pretty healthy. I've seen him miserable at times, and under the weather. He looks good. Biggie looks good. Like a Biggie lump of coal.
Bout of the evening.
This place is pretty packed, George.
Yeah, it is pretty
Got a full
packed.
house.
I don't know what's going on with the internet. Something's going on, but we are recording this just in the event that it's not coming out.
Represented by Work, Train, Fight. Let's hear it from Marlon.
Didn't give us a separate channel. Didn't give us a separate channel on the internet, or I don't know. So I gotta go get him?
Boxing out of the blue corner. Represented by Gleason's Boxing Gym, Brooklyn, New York. Put your hands together for Alexis Guzman. Ladies and gentlemen, our developmental bout will consist of 3 one-minute rounds. And your in-ring referee in charge, John Haddon.
Yeah. Do we have the thing? Oh, I didn't even get who's red corner. Well, red corner is supposed to be on the left. Marlon Vargas and Alexis Guzman here. And I didn't even get to see who's who, but we got blue trunks and blue shorts and gray black trunks, and they are letting him go, folks. Wow, they are letting him go. All right, let's go with red gloves and blue gloves. Red corner, blue corner.
All right.
And wow, there was no getting away in this ring. The fight is going to be tight and right.
All right. Pretty interesting first round there. And they let their hands go in that first round.
Absolutely. And excuse us for not commentating right now. We're having an extreme amount of technical difficulty with this broadcast, and we're trying to get this out there.
John. Round number 2.
John, red corner's on the left, right? Okay. Okay, so red corner is red gloves. That's Marlon Vargas versus Alexis Guzman from Gleason's Gym. He's got the blue gloves on. And Alexis Guzman seems to be a little bit more of the skilled fighter, a little bit more of the seasoned fighter. But Marlon Vargas, with the red gloves on, is a real fighter, and he loves throwing hooks on the inside. Watch him when he gets inside. He's going to unload with some hooks. Wow, a couple of punches after the call for the break by the referee.
And, you know, these are developmental boxers, Dave, just so you know.
Well, they look good, and they're letting it go. And I tell you, Alexis Guzman is really coming forward and letting it go. But Marlon Vargas, even though he's getting pushed back, has not stopped swinging, which I really appreciate as a fan.
All right, forgive us for any of the technical stuff that's going on. We should be coming back live, but if you're watching, this may be a recording at this point, but we will come back live.
Okay. All right, round 3, and this is I believe this is a developmental match. Developmental versus Alexis Guzman. He is in the blue gloves, blue shorts, and in the black trunks and red gloves is Marlon Vargas, who's not doing bad. I mean, he's getting pushed back, but he's not stopping at all. He's letting his punches go. All right, little twist over there. All right, whoops. That might be an 8 count. There's a couple of solid punches landed by Alexis Guzman. And this is pretty interesting because Alexis Guzman scored an 8 count there. And he's coming forward, and he's really digging in with his punches there. Just really setting his footwork there. And Marlon Vargas is throwing punches, but he's not really able to set himself. That's pretty interesting how Alexis Guzman got in there and basically just dug into the trenches and kept coming forward. Very, very hard to do. You definitely can't do that with a seasoned fighter. So that's going to be something like I'd like to see. So I'm going to talk about that in a second. Right now, we are having technical difficulties. So if you're seeing this is pre-recorded to you. But as we're going live, we're trying to commentate on this, and it's a little bit weird.
There you go. You brought it. What about you? Did you enjoy that? Guys showed a lot of fire. One more time for these two warriors. Umberto, Diana, please do the honors. Developmental fight. Marlon Vargas, Alexis Guzman.
All right, so now we're going to the next fight. I have no idea what's going on.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time now for bout number 2 in the developmental category 3 1-minute rounds in the 141-pound light welterweight division. The outcome of this bout will be determined by you, the fans in attendance. Introducing first, boxing out of the red corner, represented by Work, Train, Fight. Let's hear it for Danwen Chen.
Okay.
And her opponent boxing out of the blue corner, represented by Work, Train, Fight. Let's hear it for Hyosa Zemeda.
All right, so she's coming in and she's got some rhythm and she's ready to go. And her name is Hyosa Zemeda, and she will be in the blue corner. Her opponent is Danwen Chen, and that would be from Work Train Fight. So they're both from Work Train Fight. I don't know if they've sparred together, but they look in good shape, both of them. And I'm watching them warm up, and it certainly looks like that they're in rhythmic type shape. And when I say that, I mean like they look like they move like boxers. All right, they look very strong, very good shape. I'm expecting a good match over here. Okay, let's see what we have. All right, so Samlage with the blue gloves and the all black. Well, they're all both wearing both arms, so you're gonna have to go with white headgear. Is coming forward like a mad woman, just winging shots. She looks very strong, and Danwen Chen is on the move. She's trying to throw jabs. Not bad, not bad. Not too much snap in the jab, but good right hand going back. And then Ilya Freeman is saying that, which I was actually seeing, that Joseph Salamaj just wasn't throwing punches with a fist. He's kind of slapping with the inside of a glove, right? Although that one kind of slapped. That was a good slap. Smacked her pretty much in that case.
All right, so I'm back. I'm sorry, Dave, I left you alone for a little bit, but
are we on live or
not yet?
So we're just gonna be all right. So this is pre-recorded. Okay. Good crowd at hand. A work train fight. Good fight up right now. And this is a fight, and this is what I like, because it's not always about boxing. Sometimes it's about the fight. These two girls are here to fight. And I really wouldn't want to fight either one of them in a street brawl, especially this the Joza Salamaj, because she's coming forward, throwing punches, throwing the gloves, throwing slaps, and if there was food around, she'd throw that too. Wow. So she's coming in, she's charging forward. You can see she's strong. She's got extremely muscular back. And Ilya Freeman is saying that you are not punching. You're throwing everything but fists, young lady.
She's like slapping punches, right?
Yeah, she's slapping with the inside of the glove. And you're not supposed to do that. Actually, it's not as prevalent as today, but back in the day, with laces in the glove or a pro fight, that would be a problem, because then you're going to cut somebody up.
Right, exactly. And that's what sometimes some of these guys were kind of dirty back in the day.
Oh, they still do it a little bit. But I'll tell you what, Dewan Chen is doing some good movement going back, and she's catching the Joza with some. Wow, she hit her in the back of the head with that one, but kind of deserved it. She's catching the Joza with some good punches as she's going back. Good jabs, good right hands, and just winging it out.
Yeah. All right, so we're back on. You know what? I don't know what happened. We're back on Pug Life Chronicles because of all the issues we're going live here in the club in this boxing gym. I think they shared the stream too much and it took some of the stream away. But we're back on live. We're on Pug Life Chronicles, so I have to type this in and tell people to come back over to Pug Life Chronicles. It's not nothing that we did. Sometimes these things unfortunately happen, with technology. But we're back.
Okay. Fair enough. All right, so for those of us who are with us, the one charging forward recklessly and with no abandon is the Joza Salamaj, and she is strong and serious. She could probably get into a cat fight with a leopard and win, a real one. And then you have Dewan Chen, who's really doing a good job of moving back, getting in space, and throwing straight punches. Pretty much like what a boxer's supposed to do, And she's not doing that bad. Her punches are a little bit looping, but she's pretty interesting. So you got brute strength against skill, strength versus skill. And where there's a will, there's a way, and both of them have a will, and both of them have their own way.
And the thing about these two girls is that they look similar in stature in every way, Dave.
Yeah, they do. But I'll tell you what, the Joza has an unbelievably muscular back. I'm going to try to get some workout tips from her, because my back is not looking like that. It's looking pretty smooth compared to her back.
And this place is a packed house, man. Holy smoke.
Okay. We're at WTF Work Train Fight.
Yeah, we apologize if you we got cut off the stream, and that's because in this place here it's a small club, and I think they shared the Wi-Fi with everybody, and I think it might have cut us off. But we went on our own Wi-Fi. We got back on because that's unacceptable. We just don't we don't like that kind of stuff. So
all right, so we're up and we're running then.
Yep.
Okay. All right, so let's talk. All right, so again, our apologies. The fact of the matter. All right, they're gonna give a decision. Let's go.
Okay.
Decision.
The red corner, Conway Chen, represented by Work Train Fight. And to my right, boxing in the blue corner, Diosa Sanai. Ladies and gentlemen, this is very important, and since this is the first bout, you will be determining the winner for. Listen carefully.
Oh wow!
At the same time,
the crowd determines the winner.
Yep.
Whether you're going to be voting for red or for blue. So for me to see the paddle face red towards me or face blue towards me, if you think the winner should be.
Oh, they got paddles.
Yes, the whole crowd has paddles. This is pretty interesting. So we're going to see some of the paddles up in the crowd, and they got the red. You see the red. This is a little bit different. And again, this is developmental, and that's why they're doing that. It's almost, it looks like red in the red corner.
That is awesome. I love this. The crowd decides the winner. Wow. That was awesome. The crowd decided with paddles. They have red and blue paddles, and they're holding it up. That is awesome.
How pretty cool is that?
How
And I think these are developmental boxers, if I'm not mistaken, but this is pretty neat here at WTF. Something that we haven't seen ever.
Right. So there's no arguments in the crowd. It's or if they're in the crowd, it stays in the crowd. But the crowd spoke out loud.
That's right. They sure did.
They made red proud.
That's right. There you go. All right, you want to continue with that? Are you going to be a rap star now when you retire? What's going on?
I'm
here?
just in the cloud.
Okay. All right, so we're back. Big shout outs to everybody. We apologize, like I said, for the drop. We're back on.
Well, let's talk about that. Is this that new technology we're trying that restreaming?
No, not at all.
Okay?
No.
Or is it just shared Wi-Fi?
Shared Wi-Fi here in the club, and we're using other people's equipment, but thankfully. Let's go up to John first. Yeah,
all right, let's go.
141-pound division.
They're doing the walkout.
Making their way to the ring, introducing first, boxing out of the red corner, represented by Work, Train, Fight. Let's hear it for Sierra.
Sierra Allen making her way into the ring.
Yep.
And I believe this is a developmental also, Dave.
I don't know, but I just like it. I like this walkout. I'm thinking about it for our own shows.
Well, yeah, we're definitely doing it on our own shows.
Right.
For sure, we're doing that on our own shows. So that's coming. A lot of improvements on Pug Life.
Boxing out of the blue corner, represented by Boxing 914, and making her way to the ring. Let's hear it for Melissa Oviedo.
Melissa, I tell you, these are athletes are in very good shape over here.
Absolutely, absolutely. All right, so while we have this small break in the intro, if we could. All right, guess not.
Yeah.
All right. Charge is Mr. Will Creel.
It's Will the Thrill.
Creel, the eel. How do you feel? Okay. All right. George, I like to see how they bounce around before they fight. Sierra looks like she has good rhythm, good form. I don't see too much rhythm out of Melissa Boviero yet. Doesn't mean that she doesn't have it, but I didn't see it.
Oh, nice Sierra. She came to the left there hook. Nice left hook again. Connected to the body now, Sierra. And Melissa on the ropes, just kind of throwing her arms up.
Right.
Kind of in a defensive posture, but not really throwing any punches. And she gets a standing 8. Is that a standing 8?
It's kind of a check and see. I think it's a developmental fight, so I don't think that Will Creel felt like there should be a.
As Sierra goes back to work, but I don't see any punches coming from the way of Melissa. I'm not sure.
Yeah, she's a little overwhelmed right now. It's a developmental fight. This is why they do developmental fights. You gotta kind of come in there, and she's unattached. I don't think she has too much experience, and Will Creel is gonna stop this. Yeah, that's good.
All right, and I don't have a problem with that. You see the coaches up on the ring, right in the corners. He was talking to Melissa while she was fighting, but the thing about it is that, you know, again, they're developmental boxers, and sometimes this happens, you know. So,
absolutely, and you don't know how much sparring she has. You don't know if she's got, she's definitely overwhelmed, which is easy. It's easy to happen, you know, when you get hit with that many punches.
And good sportsmanship on the part of Sierra to go over there and just shake hands with Melissa. But yeah, she was a little overwhelmed.
Yeah, overwhelmed, absolutely, and rightfully so. That's a lot, you know. If you're not used to that, that's called the blitzkrieg, where you just jump all over somebody and let your punches go, you know. And I don't know who that was that just climbed the ring, but that is ridiculous. That's ridiculous.
What's that?
Somebody just climbed in the ring to hug the winner. That's ridiculous. All right, that's nonsensical. All right, you don't let people come in from the outside and just hug somebody.
Ladies and gentlemen, with safety of our boxers coming first. The referee in charge has stopped this contest at 40 seconds of the first round. For your winner, boxing out of the red corner, representing the world trade fight,
All right, Dave. We got to give a couple of shout-outs to some of the people that are here that are tuning in. Rebecca Goldberg, J.I. Starr, Deshaun Johns, Maria Pagan. Who else? Colin Clark. More shout-outs here. Let me see. Paulie Pastafazul. He's watching.
Oh, Pastafazul.
Pastafazul is on.
That's the best soup.
And we got Nancy Kaur and David Johnson. And if you're calling into Pug Life.
David Johnson or is it Dwayne Johnson?
David Johnson.
David Johnson, okay.
You're calling us here at Pug Life. We are transmitting, so we can't pick up your phone calls right now.
All right.
Somebody's calling.
Stop calling them.
Yeah, Michelle Hertz, she's watching. Maria Pagan.
Okay.
And Jamie Stay Focused Hernandez is watching with us as well. Okay. So some quick shout outs for some people watching out there. Share the link. If you don't mind, share the link to get these developmental boxers.
So again, it's always a training process. So what happened was, were we on a hard line? We were hardwired?
We were hardwired, but I think they're sharing the Facebook, the Wi-Fi here.
So what happens is,
it kills our Wi-Fi.
Even if you have a band and you're on a hard band, if you share that same band
with all these people, this place is crowded.
On the wireless,
right?
There's only so much band, including hardwire,
right?
And what is that?
Wi-Fi.
The wireless
Wi-Fi.
Okay.
Right.
So you cut into it.
Yeah, but thankfully, what happened here is that we bought our own equipment. Thankfully, as a backup, and it's a good thing that I did.
Yeah,
it's a good thing that I bought my own equipment, a Live View Solo. If you know what that is, that's the equipment that we use to transmit, and nobody jumps on our Wi-Fi.
Right. So we kept our Wi-Fi separate from all these horde of hyenas.
Yeah,
these Wi-Fi beasts. Get your own internet, all right?
Yeah, get your own.
Golly.
All right, we're going to go to the fourth bout of the evening, Dave.
100 rounds in a developmental category, 119-pound bantamweight division. Introducing first, making their way to the ring, boxing out of the red corner, represented by Church Street Boxing. Let's hear it for Sophia White.
Sophia Wise. I hear she's pretty smart.
Pretty wise. All right. Is she coming in? Oh, she's waiting for walkout music.
Yeah. She's like, yo, give me my potato chips.
Yeah, we're still waiting out for walkout music. I don't think she could hear over the headpiece, over the headgear. All right, here she comes. Here she comes.
She's got a little bop to her.
And she's got the Church Street boxing T-shirt on. As you know,
yeah.
Church Street is one of the boxing gyms here located in Manhattan as well.
Absolutely.
Sophia Wise.
All right, Sophia Wise. She's going to be in the red corner.
And her opponent, making her way to Raymond Boxing on the blue corner. Represented by Mendez Boxing Gym. Let's hear it.
Oh, Mendez is here. Who's that coming in? Ricky?
Marielle De Leon.
Marielle. Marielle or Marielle?
Marielle De Leon.
De Leon.
And that's from Mendez Boxing Gym here in Manhattan as well.
Okay. Mendez. So we got a Manhattan, south of Manhattan crowd up here. All right. So they're going to confuse us by putting the red trunk in the blue corner. Yeah, pretty good at confusing us, George.
Yeah.
All boxers at this time, please pick up your boxing books at the scorer's table.
All right, big shout outs to Angel Alonzo,
Please pick up your boxing books.
Mexica Vasquez, Jose Luis Reyes. Let me see who else I got. Rebecca Goldberg. I think I already shouted that out. Poppy Nice.
Poppy Nice, what's up, baby?
TF Love. Morgan Kendall. And Matthew Campatello. Hey, Matthew's on. You know Matthew, he's one of the ring announcers as well.
Oh, hey. Matty Caps.
Big shout out to Matthew in the house, watching Pug Life Chronicles.
All right. I could be wrong, but it looks like a righty-lefty conundrum setting up. Yep. There we go. All right. So Sophia Wise is your righty. She's in the dark attire. And she's going against Marielle De Leon, who's your lefty. Also has the height disparity syndrome going on. And De Leon is trying to just basically plant herself and throw straight punches. And it looks like Sophia Wise is actually looking for a few angles, trying to come in shorter, you know, with the height disparity syndrome. But she's eating a few punches.
Yeah, but Marielle's just like non-stop punching, man.
Yeah, she's kind of, well, this is the developmental fights. And then what's interesting is how they just kind of set up in front of each other and just let their hands fly. So it's interesting how they're gonna react to that. And you have a little bit with Sophia Wise. That's your shorter fighter.
Yep.
In the darker attire. And Sophia Wise is actually trying to get a couple different angles.
Right.
When she stays there and she backs up straight, which which most fighters do, especially when they're new, she's backing up straight. She's finding herself in the zone,
right,
of getting punched in the face, which happens sometimes. Like you're standing right at the other person's range at the end of it. So she's actually trying to take some angles with that. Meanwhile,
you got Marielle and Sophia.
Marielle is just tall. She's very comfortable. She's camped out, and she's just letting her punches fly and catching her. So these changes are going to have to come as they develop.
Round number 2.
All right, so we'll see what's going to happen in round number 2.
hand. So if you see Sophia Wise come in, if you look at her, she comes in straight behind the punches, and then she backs up straight. So she's catching punches coming in, and she's catching punches going out.
And she's coming in with her head ducked down, and I mean, they're developmental boxers, so
Right.
She's still, once she goes back to her corner, I'm sure they're going to tell her.
Well, no, she's got the right idea. She's trying to duck underneath the punches. So, and she's successfully doing it a little bit, but not all the way. And she's ducking in straight. She's not ducking in with any angles. Oh, there she goes. She's trying to take an angle. She's trying to take an angle to her left by throwing her right, and that has somewhat of a success. But when she backs straight back, all Melissa has to do, Mariella has to do, is just let her hands go out straight.
And by the way, these are 1 minute rounds, just in case if you're wondering, that's why they're a little bit shorter.
Okay. So, we have a commercial, George, or no?
Is that time for commercial?
I don't know.
Let's see. No, not yet.
Okay. All right, so I guess Coach's Corner.
Coach's Corner.
All right, so Coach's Corner, especially at this young stage, at this developmental stage, the taller fighter has an advantage. If you're both going to stand there and throw straight punches, and not use too much technique, obviously the taller puncher is going to be more comfortable. The shorter puncher has to come through those punches, hit, and get out.
And she gets there first, and that's the thing about it.
That's what it is. So the shorter puncher has to do something, right? And this is Sophia Wise. Let's see if she could take an angle and dip in. She's starting to get the idea. You can see her. She's trying to move her head. She's trying to duck down a little bit. Meanwhile, Morelli is very comfortable just staying there. She has to just make little adjustments. She's not making that many adjustments. And she's just letting her hands go, and she's hitting Sophia.
And again, these are developmental boxers. If you're tuning in just now, just so you know. And you have Morelli. She's with the red shorts. And you have Sophia Wise with the all black with the red gloves.
Yeah. And Sophia just got in a little bit and didn't do too bad right there, because she dipped her head and she got a punch in and she didn't get hit. She did it again right there. Scored one body shot. But
nice uppercut there by Morelli. And that concludes that round, and I think that concludes the fight. Great job by these two developmental fighters coming in here. It takes a lot of guts to come in, especially when you're new like that.
Yeah, and you have to overcome your fear of getting hit, and you have to overcome your
anxiety. A lot of anxiety, fear, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
So everybody here?
Right, so what happens is, as a shorter fighter, when I boxed, I was usually the shorter fighter.
Right.
You have to decide how you're going to come in and when you're going to come in.
Right.
So there's a couple ways to do it. One way to do it is to punch at the same time as your opponent. The other is to step back as a shorter fighter, let your opponent reach for you a little bit, and then come in. And now, as soon as you come in, you have the advantage because they have the longer arms. And the other is to make a move and jump in and be faster.
All right, let's go up to the rings for the official announcement.
Oh, they're going for the judges again.
Yeah, so they're doing the paddles. You're going to see the paddles going up because this is developmental.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's unanimous. Your winner, boxing out of the blue corner.
All right, so blue corner wins.
Right. I love this paddle system. I think this is the coolest thing in the world.
James and Diana will be presenting our two top contenders with medals. Thank you, James and Diana.
All right. I like this paddle system, George. I like the paddle system. They're holding up red or blue paddles.
I think that's pretty cool.
crowd is doing that.
Yeah, that's pretty neat, man.
Maybe
That's
I could
pretty neat.
maybe I could borrow a paddle from somebody back here.
So have us judge too?
No,
let me
just
see.
to show.
Can we see that?
Can we see that for a sec? Can we see that? So they're holding up either the blue side or the red side.
This looks kind of black though, right? But it's because it's dark in here, maybe.
Well, maybe it's black and blue after you got hit a few times. So this is how they're holding. And they have everybody in the crowd holding up a paddle, whether it's red or it's blue. That's how they're voting. So the crowd is voting. So the crowd is not happy because the crowd got their chance to input it in. The judges are probably unhappy because they know that this is not a sophisticated crowd like they are, like as judges. You know?
Yeah.
152
What's up? 141 novice champ over here, right? 141 novice champ.
Yeah, that's Chris Seeley. Chris Seeley's in the house.
Chris Seeley, and he's the real dealie. Are you going to go in again? Are you going to go open? Why he's the coach?
All right, let's hold on a second. Let's get to the fight here. That's Marco DeRoche entering the ring. And this is bout number 5. And he's he's a fighter right from here from Work Train Fight.
Okay.
He's one of the fighters here from the gym.
De La Roche. De La Roche.
De La Roche, yeah, that's right.
Making his way to the ring and boxing out of the blue corner. He's represented by Savage Boxing and Fitness. Let's hear it for Alex
Kange. De La Roche. I'm gonna call him De La Roche.
And that's probably the proper pronunciation of his name.
Yeah. Well, if it isn't, it is now. Spectators.
All right, thank you. And if you're watching, you're tuning in, Pug Life Chronicles is the page. And we're sorry that we had that little mishap. We're going to try to share that also to the sports page.
Okay, round number 5.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, your referee in charge.
So, you know what? These 152-pounders look like giants, George. They look like giants because everybody else was so small compared to them.
Yeah.
That we had before. So they look like huge mannequins. You know what they look like? They look like the Japanese, Godzilla versus King Kong movies. You know?
Oh my God!
Like the monsters, crazy. They're like towering over everybody now.
They're crazy.
The previous fighters.
All right, please share the link so some of these boxers, developmental boxers, can get some face time. Some of them will go on to competing in boxing. All right, so we have Marco De La Roche with the taller boxer with the blue headgear, red gloves, and we have Alex Kange being the shorter of the two. Kange with a nice uppercut catches De La Roche. Kange coming very fast forward.
What? De La Roche doesn't care if you got 14 or 15 feet. He's got enough room to move and stick, and he's not playing. De La Roche is on his way.
And Kange caught him there with 2 rights before to the chin, and now the referee trying to get a hold of this fight. Some of these two boxers just really, going at a very fast pace.
Yeah, absolutely. And Kange is having trouble tracking Roche down because De La Roche does not stop moving. I think he was eating those Roche candies and just...
Oh, and a big right there by Kange.
And Roche comes back with...
Kange losing his balance there.
I like it.
Very active, these two.
So, that was good. I like this fight. I like this as a fight. I like this as an entertaining fight.
Good first round, right? Very fast.
You know what? It was fast. De La Roche had, he's obviously not that skilled, but whatever skill he has, he's putting to use. And, somebody taught him some foot movement to the side, and he's using it. Meanwhile, Kange is more of a rhythmic fighter. You see, he has his natural rhythm, and he's having trouble catching up to Roche because Roche is everywhere.
That's right.
You know, he took this 14-foot ring and he's running around in circles in it. He reminds me of, you ever see the motorcycles at the circus?
Yes.
And they're in that little cage and there's like 40 of them in that little cage and they're going round and round. That's what De La Roche is like. He's probably one of these motorcycle riders in the cage.
All right, here we go. Round number 2. De La Roche, the taller of the two, with the red gloves, blue shorts, and Kanye with all black from Savage Boxing Team.
Wherever that Savage Boxing Team is from, I have no idea.
Never heard of him.
Sounds cool though. So De La Roche is, again, look at him. He really is moving well. Now Kanye is very rhythmic. He's got a good dip, and he's trying to pop up with something, but he's having trouble tracking Roche down in this tiny little ring. Although the couple times that Kanye did catch De La Roche, it was definitely an effect. All right, so De La Roche is like running. Good right hand by De La Roche and a spin. He did a do-si-do on Kanye. And wow.
Great second round.
I tell you, and Kanye looks like he's the better, he looks like the more naturally rhythmic guy. He looks like he has a punch. He looks like he has a punch. He looks like he could have some power. But right now, De La Roche won that second round with just movement. I don't know if Kanye won the first round with his hard punches. But Kanye could not find De La Roche in this second round. He could not find him.
And interesting so far. Interesting fight so far. And what is this? What bout is this? Because in case some people, because I'm trying to ask everybody, and trying to get everybody's questions
number
here.
5.
Bout number 5 out of 11. We have 11 scheduled this evening. One of them dropped out.
Okay. All right, now De La Roche is coming forward, and Kanye is going back.
Right, and we saw, now there's a
right, and Kanye looks pretty good going back. He looks very, very comfortable going back.
Oh, nice uppercut there by De La Roche. Kanye now trying to reach up to tag the jaw
right,
of
and
De La Roche, but missing.
Right, and Kanye's having a little bit of trouble with the height disparity. De La Roche is a little bit taller than Kanye, and Kanye is having trouble reaching De La Roche.
And Kanye throwing those leaping punches. A little off balance, but caught De La Roche before with a nice left. And a big right there by Kanye.
Right.
Snaps the head back of De La Roche.
Who just
last 10 seconds, a big right again, and slips out of one of the punches of De La Roche. Slips again, goes to the corner. De La Roche chasing him down, but now...
but not really hitting Kanye too much.
No, gets that last punch at the bell.
That was good.
Pretty interesting. We're going to take a quick commercial break, Dave. We have to get this in. We'll be right back.
They're going to paddle decision on that.
Yeah. So they're again with the paddles?
They're going with the paddles.
These are developmental fighters.
But I'm going to have to go with your winner in the 152 boxing out of the red corner.
All right, that's what you call a hometown decision.
Yeah, you know,
That's what you call home cooking.
hometown cooking. That's right.
That's it.
And you know what it is? If you get more people here that are your
Right.
fans,
Right.
they're gonna wind up voting for you whether you win or lose.
That's it. That's it.
But again, this is developmental. This
Right,
is
it's
developmental boxing.
Well,
so.
let's talk about that match. That was an interesting match of developmental. Like, so basically, these decisions really don't matter.
Right,
Who's red and blue
right,
powder,
right,
obviously.
right,
so,
right.
but that was a good match. It was a
Absolutely.
good match because in the beginning, you saw Kanye show that he had power. He had movement. He had a lot of natural athletic ability.
Right.
And De La Roche is a new boxer. You could see, I would dare say he's not as athletic as
Right.
Kanye. But he was using good fundamental principles. He was moving to the side. He was using his jab. He was letting his hands go. He gave Kanye a lot of problems. And then in the second round, De La Roche definitely won the second round. The first round I would probably give to Kanye. Yep. The third round I'll probably give to Kanye. But De La Roche was very close. And you could make
An argument like
that he gonna win.
Yep. All right, so we'll go to again to developmental. We'll go to John.
Introducing first, making her way in the ring, boxing out of the red corner. Representing Menendez Boxing in New York City. Let's hear it for
Justine Sherry from Mendes Boxing Gym, making her way into the ring.
Justine Sherry and her opponent, making her way in the ring and boxing out of the blue corner, represented by Champs Boxing Club. Let's hear it for Cat Jimenez.
Oh, Champs. New
Yeah,
Rochelle.
Champs is in the house.
Champs.
Mendes against Champs.
New Rochelle, right, George?
Yeah, Champs is from New Rochelle. They got some decent boxers coming out of Champs.
Absolutely.
And again, this is developmental. As you see, Kathy Jimenez coming into the ring.
Jimenez. Ladies and gentlemen, your referee in charge is Mr. Will Reel.
No, it's 3 rounds, huh? 4 months experience. First fight in 4 months training. Okay.
All right, and these are
right.
1 minute rounds, by the way.
Okay, and the trainer from Champs told me that this is she's been training for 4 months. Has Kathy Jimenez, and this is her first fight ever. So it's
Oh,
good. These
interesting.
developmentals are good. And Justine Sherry, I have no idea about. I know she's from Mendes, and I know Mendes is no joke,
Yeah, absolutely.
especially for
Manhattan,
women.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Mendes has some serious boxers coming out of
Yep.
there.
All right, this should be fun, man. I'm looking forward to this one.
Right.
Oh, with a big right straight away by Sherry. Justine Sherry from Mendes. And now coming away and firing away is Jimenez, Kathy Jimenez. Jimenez in the blue headgear, Sherry in the red.
And Jimenez is really digging in and throwing some hard shots. And Sherry is going back. She's doing well going back, but she's not able to get as much on the punches as she's going back. She's not able to plant her feet as much. There she does right there, but then now she's coming forward. Meanwhile, Kathy Jimenez against the ropes is basically fought herself off the ropes. She dug her feet in.
Well, both these gyms have excellent fighters, and there goes the last 10 seconds.
An excellent female fighter.
Excellent female fighters. A nice combination there by Jimenez. Jimenez on the outside. I'm sorry, that was Jimenez on the inside.
Yeah.
That ends the round. Pretty interesting round, man. These girls, I'll tell you, these girls are no joke, man.
Absolutely. So now you have basically when you have the new fighter, as a new fighter, she's doing something, and I'm talking about Kathy Jimenez or Jimenez, whichever way you want to say it. I'm not sure with the announcer or them saying it, but she's coming forward, digging her feet in, and punching. For a first-time fighter, that's what you want to see. You want to see, can your fighter come forward? And then she, when Justine Sherry turned the tables on her, put her on the ropes, she still dug her feet in and fought herself off the ropes, which is good. Justine Sherry, on the other hand, did some good things. She fought backwards, going backwards pretty well. Didn't get her feet under as much, but she turned it going forwards a couple times too. So good fight right now. Good fight.
Absolutely.
And I like Justine Sherry's shirt. It says fighter on it at the back. Yeah. All right, so they're both trying to dig forward. They're both trying to settle in. Now that whoever has the stronger, more potent punches is going to win that battle.
And Jimenez right now being the more active boxer there, throwing some punches. Nice combination to the jaw.
Right.
It's Jimenez.
And what it is,
Jimenez on the ropes now, but fighting off the ropes and trying to enter in is Justine, trying to get some room in there, but she's not getting anything. She's not seeing any punches connecting.
Right, and Justine Sherry, red headgear, red gloves, is not able to dig her feet in and get off really good punches. Although right there, she came with three right hands that got Kathy Jimenez's attention.
Yeah, but now she came back. Jimenez is coming back with a nice barrage of punches and getting the attention of Sherry at the end of the round there with a flurry of punches, man. What a fight, man. Woo!
That's it. And this is developmental. And this is absolutely developmental. What you're seeing. And hey, that's what it is. You're talking about developmental fights. Right now it's who can get their feet into the canvas, and throw the better shots. That's what you got right now.
Pretty interesting, man. Let me tell you, man. These are two pretty good gyms. I mean, you're talking about Mendez, and you're talking about Champs up in New Rochelle.
Mendez has J-Lo. J-Lo comes out of Mendez.
Yes, that's right.
And Popcorn.
Not the singer J-Lo,
but
J-Lo the boxer.
J-Lo's cousin. They have family dinners together. They know each other well. They are namesakes.
Stop it.
They are namesakes.
All right, third and final round here for Champs Boxing.
Step back right hand by Justine Sherry right there. And
a big right there by Kathy Jimenez.
And I'll tell you what, Kathy Jimenez is no joke. She is a front foot fighter. She comes hard. She puts her weight on her front foot when she jabs, and then she leaves it there and plants it and turns it into a right hand.
Very big right there by Jimenez again. Yeah. And answering back is Justine Sherry. Jimenez pushing her off a little bit. Sherry now getting in the center of the ring, putting her hands up. Now drops a jab. Nice right hand by Justine Sherry. Another nice right by Sherry, but answering back is Jimenez. And 10 seconds to go. We're winding down. Nice flurry of punches by Jimenez at the end of these last 10 seconds. Great fight by these two women.
All right. So coach's corner here. And this is not for everything, but this is for power punching, right?
Right.
And this is one of the things that you see. So what I see from Jimenez is that when she puts her foot down and brings her body with it, that foot is involved. What I see with Sherry is that's not always the case. With Sherry, sometimes she puts her foot down and the punch is coming by itself.
Right.
So in other words, the legs are not attached to the punch. And you want to attach, your power has to come through your legs. No matter what anybody says, some people are very arm strong, it's got to come through. If you want your whole body to get into it, your legs have to be involved.
All right, so this is the last developmental bout.
So it's going to be a paddle decision.
Yep.
This will be the last time this evening we call upon you, the fans, to determine our winner by holding up your paddle, red or blue, facing me. I will determine.
George, I see a few people paddling each other with the paddles. And I don't know if that has anything to do with boxing, but it's just, I think they're out of hand.
Let's see red if you like Justine Shelley. Red. Or do you think our winner should be out of the blue corner?
And it looks like
One more time, red.
That is louder, but I think that's individual screamers.
Oh, man. Bill, that's close. What do you think, buddy? I hate to put you on the spot. All right.
he has no opinion.
One more time for red. Blue. It took 3 times, the third time the charm for your winner in the 125-pound developmental featherweight division. Boxing out of the blue corner, representing the Chase Boxing Club.
Nice.
Congratulations to
Wow.
Jimenez. We got to take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back.
What's up, everybody? This is Ryan Garcia, also known as The Flash. You see the belt? You see I'm Mexican American. Now you better see how I hit the quiet punch. I'm out.
Hey, I like that quiet punch, man. That's pretty cool, right?
Nice.
Quiet
Nice.
punch. Did you know that quiet punch? Brian Padone is a former WTFer, and he created the perfect home punching bag, and he designed it specifically to give professional boxers a workout.
How cool is that?
That is pretty cool. And QP, as they call it, is currently used by greats like Roy Jones Jr., Nico Valdez, and Ryan Garcia, and now you can have it too. You can get that if you go on their website. You'll be able to get that. That's pretty cool.
To break things up,
So
no pun intended, but we've got a very special
we're gonna continue this evening, and now there's no more developmental boxers
hands together.
this evening.
Representing the Kids Breaking League from all over New York City, it's Jingbreaker, Shadow, Crazy Woman King, Brian Storm, and Rebel, the Dynamic Kid.
Okay, I'm not sure what's going on. This is pretty cool. The kids here. It says kids be. I think this might be like a small little intermission. And that's what this is about this evening, by the way. This is for the Youth Boxing for Change.
Kids represented by Kids Breaking League. Change, Shadow, Crazy, Quiet, Storm, and Rebel.
Oh, that's Ryan Garcia.
Guys.
That wasn't Brandon Lopez. Ryan Garcia.
Ryan Garcia, okay. All right, these kids are going to put on a little performance here. It'll be quick. And what are they, break dancers?
It sounds like break
Yeah, it says
music.
Kids Breaking League. I think they put the
There's a
raw
league.
music. All right, here we go. So they're going to put this in. Again, this is to benefit the Youth Boxing for Change. And that's what this is about, Dave. To give these kids a place to go, to keep them off the streets. And I think WTF is doing a great job with that. And again, these kids break dance. Something we haven't seen since the 80s. And this is, I think it's making a comeback.
Really? I've seen it in the subways when I go to work.
Oh, wow. I didn't know. I don't really take the subways, but that's pretty cool. tried breakdancing a long time ago. Many years ago.
Did you break anything?
Yeah, a foot.
Did you put the cardboard out on the sidewalk like some of these guys did?
I think that's why I broke my foot. I couldn't even afford cardboard at the time.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it was bad. Look at this. The head spin.
Wow. Some sort of bridge is being put on.
And this is the kids breaking league.
Wow. They got some quick feet, George. Good balance. Wow, look at this girl. She's like Susie Q with the glasses on.
That's pretty cool.
Look
man.
at Susie Q go.
That's pretty cool. And that's what this is about. It's about the youth, Dave. So.
Quick feet. Oh, they got a little one.
This is the baby of the bunch.
Wow.
Hey, you see that flip? Wow. I think that move is called a helicopter, if I remember correctly. And a head spin. All right.
This is something that I would never, ever, ever want to do or try. My neck will break. What do you call that? A whirly bird? What do you say you call that?
The other one was the helicopter. I don't know about that one. I don't know all the moves. I mean, it's been a long time from the 80s. I can't remember all the... I don't remember what I had for breakfast this morning.
Oh, here comes a big mop top.
I will give a couple of shout-outs here to some people that are tuning in. We're taking a quick intermission break. This is about the kids, as you know, but we're going to have some boxing in just a few minutes. Give a shout out here to Daniel Hernandez tuning in.
Oh, that's Danny Hearn. Yeah, I know her.
Yeah, Mark Peterkin also. Joseph Ryder is watching. Hey, Joe.
What's up, Joe?
That's our director. He's not here today. Took the day off.
Yeah, Joe Ryder. I want to say hello to Joe Ryder and his brother Low Ryder.
There you go. Great job. Fabulous job by the kids breaking league. Another shout out to Joe Murray. Joe Murray, by the way. Joe Murray is running for the Queens District Attorney.
Joe Murray, the house.
Yeah, Joe Murray's hanging out with here in Pug Life Sports and Pug Life
What's up, Joe?
Broncos. Big shout out to Joe Murray in the house. Dave Romeo.
Shadow, let's go, kids, everybody! Represented by Kids Breaking League from New York City. Thanks, you guys. Great job.
All right, Hernan Campos. Big shout out to Grand Rapids, Michigan. Hernan Campos, long time we haven't seen you. Welcome back to the live stream. Where have you been? Yeah, where have you been camping out?
The Campos.
Yeah. All right, let's see. Who else we got? Dave Romeo, like I said. Roberto Diaz.
Star. All right. Well, hello, everybody.
All right, so, yeah, look at that. Nice show. Throwback to...
how you doing?
Throwback is new again, Dave Romeo says. Definitely. Right. Yeah, this is what's new. But anyway, I think can we take a commercial break real quick?
Yeah, let's take a commercial break.
All right, we'll be right back. We just got to take a quick commercial. Give us a second.
What's up, everybody? This is Ryan Garcia, also known as The Flash. You see the belt? You see I'm Mexican American. Now you better see how I hit the quiet punch. I'm out.
All right, Dave, big shout out to also Wyoming. John Taylor's in the house.
Oh, John Taylor. We haven't heard that name for a while.
Yeah, it's been a while,
Wow.
man.
What's happening, John Taylor? How you doing?
John Taylor's in the house.
Hey.
Big shout out to you, John.
What's up?
Yep.
George, what do we got next week? Next Saturday, right? We're going to be up in
Canada?
Canada?
Yeah, we're going to be up in Toronto, Canada, and that's for the Eddie Mello Legacy Organization. And that's Canada versus USA.
So that'll be 6 o'clock standard time, Eastern Standard Time?
Yep. So that's gonna be at 6 o'clock, and that's from the Heritage Court Exhibition Palace in Toronto, and that's pretty cool to be able to go up there. That's gonna be
I heard the Queen of Canada used to go over there.
The Queen of Canada?
Yeah, the Canadian Queen.
Okay, you gotta fill me in on that.
Yeah. Somebody handed me a note.
Oh, they did?
Yes, absolutely. That the Canadian Queen used to go there to the Heritage Court exhibition place.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time now for our 7th bout of the evening. This, our first official bout in the 132-pound lightweight division. Sanctioned by USA Boxing Metro, the governing body of boxing in New York City. 3 2-minute rounds of boxing. Introducing first and making their way to the ring, boxing out of the red corner, represented by Work, Train, Fight. Let's hear it for Isaac
Isaac Soto, one of the hometown fighters here at Work Train Fight. And by the way, this is bout number 7, and these are lightweights at 132 pounds.
All right. The amateur lightweight category, 132 pounds. In the pros, it's 135. Of course, that means they'll come in the ring at at least 145.
His opponent making his way to the ring in boxing. Out of the blue corner, represented by Mendez Boxing Gym, New York City. Let's hear it for Dante Lou.
What? I got different.
Dante Lou?
Oh, Dante Lou. All right, I'm in the wrong fight. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, your referee in charge, Mr.
All right, well, this is wrong.
Real.
You can switch.
Okay, so Isaac Soto in the red corner, Work Train Fight, and Dante Lou from Mendez in the blue corner.
And again, these are 132 pounds. And Dante Lou is out of Mendez Boxing Gym. We've been mentioning that, and they run deep with boxers there, and really good boxers too. Work Train Fight. He is Isaac Soto.
I like Isaac, kind of like Mosaic.
Yeah, but it's Isaac Soto. I don't want to chop up his
Soto.
name.
All right.
Definitely don't want to chop up his name.
Well,
Isaac
Soto comes out.
Soto right away. The barrage of punches puts Dante Lou to the ropes. Dante slipping out of the ropes now.
Right,
gets caught to the body.
Dante Lou covered up pretty well, and Dante Lou has his hands down.
Right, I don't know if that's the right approach for this, especially with the barrage of punches. And Dante Lou's moved well, but gets caught with that left by Soto. Soto now on the outside. The referee stops him and gives him a warning.
Well, what? Showboating?
I'm not sure, but for covering up, I don't know. But these are 2-minute rounds, by the way.
Right.
Sweeping left there by Lou.
I'll tell you what, Dante Lou looks pretty confident about not being able, to get hit.
Nice left there by Lou. Lou again with a nice left connecting, pushing Soto towards, and a good right, pushing Soto towards the ropes, swinging with that wildly a little bit with haymakers is Lou. Now slows down the pace, keeps his arms down. Wow. Lou now on the ropes, and Soto going to work, putting Lou on the ropes, and now Soto backing off from Lou's punches, getting a warning from the referee for punching back of the head is Lou. Luke covering up, kind of like that peekaboo stance. While Soto's throwing punches, not connecting really with some clean punches, but
I tell you what, Lou is very interesting.
he has good foot movement.
And good head movement. Now Soto is doing the right thing. Soto's just winging away.
Yeah, with haymakers dropping that left hand is Soto.
And Soto is connecting. It's not like he's not connecting. Soto's coming along. And I didn't even notice
by Soto.
We do have the righty-lefty conundrum going on. Soto is your lefty trying to load up with his left hand. And he's an obvious lefty because he's just loading up. And Soto switches to righty.
Yeah, switches to righty, drops that left with a straight right. Follows with a straight right. And now back to the ropes is Lou. Lou dancing around the ring.
Wow.
Pretty good. Pretty interesting first round.
Interesting.
Pretty interesting first round.
I like this. I don't know how long Lou has been fighting, but Lou has a lot of flash and some amount of substance. Not a lot of substance, but some amount of substance. And this is interesting. This is a good fight.
The only thing that I see here, Dave, is that how long can he keep up with those punches and that, doing that and running around the ring like that.
You're talking about
Lou.
Lou?
Because he took some big lefts from Soto.
This is interesting. Because Lou moves his head good, but when he throws punches, he throws like these crazy straight. They're not even like hooks. They're just weird haymaker type punches.
Right.
You know, they're almost like stickman. You know, like I just don't know. But Lou does have a lot of talent. Good footwork. I don't know. Maybe he's a kung fu guy, and he learned some like karate chops or something like that. I don't know.
But I tell you what, he in the first round dropping his arms like that, I thought that was pretty impressive. But the thing is, I don't know if I would do that. But
right. But when Lou throws straight punches, they are good punches.
They are good punches. Moving around there, Lou is good ring movement by the part of Lou, and then that sweeping left again.
Yeah.
Getting a warning from the ref.
And I like to see Isaac throw both hands in the same manner, but it seems like he favors his left when he gets into a left-hand stance.
Nice combination there by Lou. Lou again with that left, with that right, drops the right, catches Soto. Soto now with a couple lefts of his own, putting Lou against the ropes.
Hard lefts.
Very hard lefts. Lou firing back now with those looping arms, like you said. Now drops a nice straight left. Lou does.
And Lou could just straight up dance, box. He's like kind of like a Jackie Chan or a Bruce Lee type guy. I'm going to call him Bruce Lou.
Bruce Lou. Lou on the ropes now. Nice uppercut by Lou. That left again dropping in by Soto, two of them. One catching on the gloves.
Lou caught him on the gloves. Lou didn't get hit by him.
Right. And he did catch him to the body though, did Soto. Right to that liver shot. And another liver shot.
That was a good left to the body. The other punches are being blocked by Lou. And then Lou is going with that, here we go, with those rainbow haymakers. And Lou doesn't like to throw straight punches.
Nice body shot there again by Soto. Last 10 seconds. Soto has letting him off the hook, dropped that left. Now comes back again with another haymaker type left.
Right, but Lou slipped them all. So this is an interesting fight, George. Like, we don't know what we got here. We got two guys winging away, and both have pretty good defense.
Absolutely. You know? I like his generalship, Lou's generalship moving around the ring.
It's a lot of fun.
Well.
He blocks a lot of punches. He slips a lot of punches. He throws crazy punches. And when he does decide to throw a straight punch, it's a pretty good punch, but he doesn't throw too many of them.
Absolutely.
It's pretty interesting.
Absolutely.
I mean, it's a good fight. It's exciting. And I'll tell you what, with Isaac Soto, he's throwing these hard punches. Most of them are blocked, but he's throwing some good body punches that are getting in. And he switches from righty to lefty. So the ring generalship from both parties is off the hook. And now they turn on the lights, and it's like fighting under different lighting conditions, you know? Like first you're fighting in the sewer, and then you're fighting in the sun.
Third and final round here at WTF. And you have Isaac Soto from Work Train Fight, the hometown fighter here. This is 132-pound, 2-minute rounds. Isaac Soto in the white tee.
Right.
Yeah, the paddles don't matter on this one. Dante Liu in the blue.
Liu in the blue.
Nice combination there by Liu.
Right. And Liu is just winging punches.
Big left there. Another left by Soto. Soto catching the body now. And now Liu throws a punch there, straight right.
And when he threw the straight right, he hit with the straight right. When he throws those other wild shots, he doesn't necessarily hit or connect clean.
And there goes Liu again, throwing some straight punches now this time. And again, nice body shot there. A little bit to the back, though, of Soto.
The back is the body, too. And Soto's throwing some jabs.
And Soto switches from southpaw to conventional.
Perpetually. And I like it.
And he's switching back again with a big left. Soto does a big sweeping haymaker. Liu missing.
And these guys are letting him go, George.
Absolutely. This is the third and final round. They got to go for broke here,
I think Soto is throwing more punches through this fight. But
cleaner punches, more effective punches.
I don't know if they're cleaner. I think Liu's throwing cleaner punches when he throws them, though.
Big miss there by Soto, putting Liu on the ropes. And let me tell you, this has been
these guys look
big left again. Yeah. Soto dropping that left one more time and a third time, connecting to the body, and the referee gives Liu a standing 8 count.
Wow, I thought Liu blocked those punches.
I didn't think it was enough for a standing 8 count. But again, that's what the referee's in there.
Punches,
I know, but the referee's seen and he's close, so he's in the ring with these guys.
I thought Liu blocked those punches.
And slipping the punches, Soto gets caught now with a 3, 4, 5 punch combination is Soto. Soto on the ropes.
And Liu is pushing, so.
Liu pushing the action, connects and finishes with a 2-punch combination. Good sportsmanship by both these gentlemen.
Great fight.
Absolutely.
Great fight. Wow.
Absolutely.
That was exciting.
Wow. All right, big shout out to Carlo Armas. Saludos desde Mexico. He's saying hello from Mexico.
Wow.
To Carlo Armas. Saludos, Carlos. Hola. Aquí desde Nueva York.
Okay. Hola.
Con los amateur boxers.
Para Nueva York. Con amor. Yes. To you.
Wow. All right. Mexico's in the house, in the building. All right, great job. This was a really entertaining fight. Really entertaining fight.
I don't know how to call this one. This is a tough one.
This one's a tough one to call.
Yeah.
Let's go up to John for the official announcement.
Judged bout of the evening. The judges at ringside have come to a unanimous decision.
This is Ryan Garcia, also known as The Flash. You see the belt? You see I'm Mexican American. Now you better see how.
Representing Fight. Let's hear it for Isaac Soto.
We apologize for that. That was a little production screw up there, but Isaac Soto takes that fight. Great job.
Looks good, looking good.
All right, let's take a quick commercial break. We'll be
commercial break. Get to the. All right, good.
All right, so we're continuing this evening here with more amateur fighting here from Work Train Fight. We're going to step up to 165 to the middleweight class. Well, to John for the official announcement.
For our 8th bout of the evening, our 2nd official bout of the evening. Time for the big boys. Scheduled for 3 2-minute rounds in the 165-pound. Correction, scheduled for 3 90-second rounds in the 165-pound middleweight Masters division. Introducing first and making his way to the ring, boxing out of the red corner, represented by Gleason's Boxing Gym, Brooklyn, New York. Let's hear it for Paul
Paul Zammit from Gleason's Boxing Gym entering the ring. This is the Masters at 165 pounds.
So Masters, they got to be over 35, George.
Over 35?
Yeah.
So I think we qualify, don't we?
In a couple months we will.
And his opponent, making his way to the ring and boxing in the blue corner, represented by Trinity Boxing Club. Let's hear it for
Graham Jones?
Graham Jones from the Trinity Boxing Club. I'm not sure where that's at. Do you know where that's at?
Yeah, Trinity is in like the Wall Street area.
Okay. This guy looks buff, man. Again, 165. These are the Masters. Wow. Okay, this should be interesting.
my son.
Okay. Looks good. And this guy's looking good shape, George.
Yeah,
He's looking
you're
good
not
shape.
kidding, man. Look at this dude. This dude's pretty big, man. I don't know. It looks like Graham Jones is just the bigger of the two at 165. You know, as far because he's a lot more muscular.
Yeah, he's taller, more muscular. So the height disparity syndrome is going to come in. Maybe the muscular syndrome might come in too.
And we all know that muscles, you know, doesn't mean you could fight if you have muscles.
Right.
I've seen that time and time again.
Right. And we'd like to say something to the public out there. Weights don't fight back.
That's right.
Okay.
You better believe it.
Our 2nd official bout of the evening.
That's pretty interesting right there. That's pretty interesting. You twirling with the wire. Okay.
That's Chris
Seeley. That's Chris Seeley. He can box, but you know
he's
when
not good with wires, right?
Yeah. They passed him the mic, and he was just completely confused. It was like watching one of these little kids. What's that string game they play on their fingers, George, and they pass it to each other?
All right, here we go.
Wow. And
Fast start.
Jones coming out swinging like a madman.
Graham Jones there with the gray tank top. And you have Paul Zammit.
And Paul Zammit's been landing right hands. Graham Jones is coming out like a madman, but
Zammit's picking his punches, and he's doing a pretty good punch. Good job of
nice
that.
little right hand over the top,
and
on
he's
the
blocking
inside.
a lot of the Graham Jones punches.
Graham Jones sounds like a cereal.
Nice body shot there by Zammit.
Jones
Nice
came back
overhand
a
right
little.
by Zammit again, and now punching to the faces. Oh, nice right there that drops in by Zammit.
And Jones is like a house of punches. He's like
nice body
like a
shots.
Deck of cards. He doesn't throw out a combination. He throws out a whole deck, like 52 punches at once. Yeah. Which punch did I hit him with? All 52. You know?
Nice right there by Jones. Jones now backing up.
And Jones has not stopped punching this whole round. All right, he took a time out there, and Zamet hit him with a couple of punches.
And Zamet, the funny thing about Zamet is he looks like he's taking his pace, like he's pacing himself during this fight. He looks very relaxed. He doesn't look like he's flustered or anything.
He's been hit before, and Zamet throws a right hand.
Nice wicked right hand there by Zamet.
I heard Zamet say something. You know what he said, George?
What did he say, Dave?
Damn it.
Good job, ladies. Great first round, man. Great first round. We saw one of the guys very active in the way of Graham Jones, and it looked like Paul Zamet was a little bit more relaxed.
All right, so this is where a real boxer, and we're not talking pros, we're not talking open, we're talking masters, but this is where real boxing goes against real oomph. Like Graham Jones fought a lot of oomph, not as much skill. He threw a lot of punches, but not as much skill. Zamet said damn it, and kind of threw some punches, and he picked his punches. So I kind of lean more towards Zamet. Definitely in ring generalship,
Right.
In pure willpower and will to punch, you got to give it to Jones.
And he was cool on the fire.
Yeah.
Cool on the fire was Zamet. Again, now starting the first round with that dropping that left hand was Jones. Jones dropping that left hand again, and now picking his punches is
Jones
Zamet.
is like a triathlete of boxers. He just keeps throwing punches and keeps moving.
Again, moving is Jones.
Right. And Zamet looks patient, and once he gets inside, he's going to let his right come over the top, and he's going to land his hooks. Once he gets inside, Zamet will score.
Nice body shot there by Zamet, then goes up top, missing with that right, Zamet. But now
but Jones
coming back, gets caught with a right. Jones does. Nice punch and throws a couple of lefts, a left and a right, a combination of 1-2.
And Jones has not stopped moving, whether he's throwing like feints or throwing almost like he throws his defenses.
Nice body shot follow up with by that right. Paul Zamet. And they're keeping this in the center of the ring.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's Paul Zamet not intimidated by the muscles of
Jones.
Of Graham Jones.
But Jones is doing something smart. Jones did something smart. He backed up a little bit and tried to use his height disparity syndrome to his advantage. He knows that Zamet has to get in to score with that right.
Nice combination there by.
So Jones says, damn it, I'm backing up a little bit and giving myself a little space. Good adjustment by Jones. Good adjustment.
Good job by both these men. And these are the masters. And again, these are 165. Couple shout outs to people on Facebook. Some people want to know about, let me see, they want to know, did Mel fight yet?
Did who?
Mel.
No, not yet.
Not yet. Mel has not fought yet, right?
2 more fights.
2 more fights. Okay, so there you go. All right, shout out to Jaquan Humbert.
Oh, that's a Ringmasters champion last year in 152.
Jaquan Humbert.
Jaquan.
Iris, big shout out to Iris. Owen Ortiz. Marianne Small, big shout out to all of you.
Iris, I have my eye on her.
Dulce Brendita. She says, saludos, apoyos, total. She's like, hello, and total support for these boxers.
Thank you. Last round. And let's see if Jones keeps with that adjustment. Jones did some good adjustment by backing up a little bit and giving himself some space, using height disparity to his advantage.
Grant Jones now, the barrage of punches going in, moving well, ducking out some of the punches of Zamet. Zamet slowed down a little bit.
Right, if Zamet gets inside though, he's going to land that overhand right.
And he did there, just as you said it, right before you said it.
Right, and I got a note that says Zamet calls his overhand right the damn it punch. Zamet says, I'm going to hit it, damn it. And then he hits him with that overhand right. Look at that. And I tell you, Jones is in some shape, man. He just does non-stop punching, and his defense.
A nice right there by Paul Zammit.
Right, and his defense is like he throws it like he throws a punch. He throws his head.
Small left hook before by Paul Zammit. Now big right, overhand right again.
That's the damage, George. That's the damage.
Yeah, slipping some of those punches and ducking out of the way is Graham. Now Graham with a nice straight right hand.
And Graham is making his adjustment. Graham is staying on the outside. That's smart on Graham's part. Because once Zammit gets in, he lands his damage, which is that overhand right.
Oh, and a big right there that crushes Graham. But Graham's still coming forward.
Wow.
Great fight, man. Great fight by these masters at 165.
And I heard pretty soon they're going to be fighting over the Geritol with the masters. but we took it all. George, you and I took all that Geritol. All right, so let's all right, so Coach's Corner. So once again, we had some boxing breakout of a complete slugfest. And the boxing was the adjustment, right, by Jones. Jones was coming in, and at first, well, let's give credit to Zammit.
Yeah, Paul Zammit.
Because he kept in, and he kept landing his right. And then Jones made an adjustment, and he got some space, and gave Zammit a lot of problems by getting space and using his height disparity and his reach advantage. Good one. I don't know how they're going to call this, George. I don't know how they're going to call it.
All right. Well, let's see. Good fight. I really thoroughly enjoyed this fight. I saw Zammit, Paul Zammit, very patient when he was facing a lot of a barrage of punches.
Right. And somebody gave me this
cool
note.
Under pressure. Cool under pressure.
Somebody gave me this note that Paul Zammit won the hair contest out of the two, but that doesn't count.
From Youth Boxing for Change, Mark and Lupe. They will be awarding both of our fighters for their extraordinary performance this evening. But first, to make things official, our judges at ringside have come to a unanimous decision for your winner, boxing out of the red corner.
Wow. Okay. That was a tough one. Yeah. But great job by both of them. Paul Zammit takes the win on that one. All right, we got to take a quick commercial break. We have to. We'll be. All right, we're back. Right, and Quiet Punch has put out the paddles. QP. Right. Quiet Punch. QP. That's pretty cool. Yeah. All right, so again, Quiet Punch. It's one of the members here at WTF that actually invented that. That's great. And I heard, I don't know if this is true, but it started over a domestic dispute, and he put it up when his partner was coming towards the door, and it just whacked away at it, So crazy. Let's go up. Let's go up. We thought about it and said, hey, maybe I can sell this thing.
152-pound welterweight division. Correction. Scheduled for 3 2-minute rounds in the 152-pound welterweight division. Introducing first, boxing out of the red corner, and now making his way to the ring, he's represented by Work, Train, Fight. Let's hear it.
This is a nice bout of evening. You got Joshua Christian right from here, the hometown fighter, Work Train Fight. At 152 pounds, he's at 3 2-minute rounds. Beloved here by the crowd.
I'll tell you what, he looks ready to go.
Absolutely.
He looks like he was angry waiting for so long.
Put your hands together. From Lincoln's Boxing, New York City,
Ali Caro from Mendes Boxing. So Mendes and Work Train Fight, they're coming in deep today, man.
Yeah, and they're getting it out. I like it.
Yeah, definitely, man. I like when these two gyms come together. You see some of the other gyms here as well. So we want to give a shout out to Gleason's Boxing Gym as well. And also Champs. They made their way here today.
Right. From all the way
New Rochelle.
where's that? North Bronx, George? North Bronx.
No, that's Westchester County, but I call it North Bronx.
Oh, okay. All right. I just know I'm not allowed to say it's upstate.
No, it's not. And also Church Street Boxing was here. Another great gym here in Manhattan.
Also Trinity Boxing Club was represented.
Trinity, that's right. How can I forget?
What about the Savages? I don't know.
Savage, yeah, that was Savage. That was another. Okay,
right.
First round here.
Okay. Oh, these guys are letting it go. We got juice in the house. These guys are pumped up.
All right, Joshua Christian with the gray, and you have Alan Caro, all black.
And I tell you, I like the way Caro's holding his stance. And Caro's in the black, and he's holding his stance. Well, he lost it when he threw that right hand.
He did, but he landed with that right hand, the straight right hand.
And Joshua Christian has a lot of energy, a lot of strength. He's keeping his hands up, and he's letting his hands go. That's good.
Nice straight left there by Caro.
Right. And Caro's got this funny right hand thing where he kind of lets his right foot flow out when he throws the right hand. It kind of reminds me of Manny Pacquiao when he throws his left.
Oh, nice right hand there by Caro. Catches Christian. Joshua Christian in the gray tank top. Joshua now with a nice straight left hand. Caro holding on now.
Yeah. Well, referee doesn't want him holding. Good jab by Christian. Now they're both boxing a little bit. And letting their hands go, George.
Yeah, that's right. Straight hand by Christian. Nice right by Christian.
Yeah.
It's they're imposing their wills on each other here, I think.
Absolutely. They're like two
last 10
magnets.
seconds. And with a big right drops in by Christian, Caro snaps Caro snaps back. Now holding on.
All right. Coach's corner. Coach's corner.
Go with the corner. Let's go. Go with it, Coach.
So this is something that you see sometimes. I see it in Manny Pacquiao. So Manny Pacquiao, when he throws his left hand, sometimes he actually, I don't want to say jumps, but he's all on his left foot.
Yes.
And then on his right foot, and his other foot is like almost in the air.
Yep.
That's crazy, but that's really commitment, and it gives you like, you can get like an extra 6 to 8 inches off that punch by going like that. And I did see Caro do that a couple times with his right foot, or his right foot goes flying. And that's pretty interesting. It's a dangerous move, if you don't know how to do it, but it's just one of these little boxing tidbits to look out for sometimes. And then if you could do something about it, you might be able to catch him, but you could also get caught by it. Just a tidbit, I'm throwing it out there. Very interesting fight.
I'm liking what I'm seeing. Great first round. All right, so we're back to the action.
Actually, Joshua Christian is in the black. Joshua Christian in the black. Aaron Camo is in the gray. Right, so everything we just said, just reverse it. Okay, they're tangled up and it's a mess. Referee needs to break them. Okay. All right, so Alan Cowell is in the red, and Alan Cowell.
No, we got it right. We got it right. Joshua Christian is with the red gloves. Joshua Christian with the red gloves.
Right. I mean, Alan Cowell is with the gray gray shirt. I said.
Yep.
So Alan Cowell is in the gray. Alan Cowell is landing a lot of right hands towards the end of the last round. And I like Joshua Christian's stance, but Alan Cowell is holding a lot. He should get one. Yeah. Okay, so now if you take a look right now at Joshua Christian, he's in the dark, he's got the red gloves on, and he's in the black gear.
That's Joshua Christian.
That's Joshua Christian. Yep. Now he's throwing that Manny Pacquiao type of right hand. The problem that he's having is that he's not getting the right distance. No.
Nice body shot there by Cowell. Cowell swinging wildly and missing and slipping the punches. Christian.
All right, so coach's corner. All right, so now Joshua Christian is the one wearing black, right?
Yes.
He throws that Manny Pacquiao type of right hand where his foot goes in the air sometimes. The problem that Joshua Christian is having is he's not measuring with his jab, and he's coming forward when you're punching.
Right.
Coming forward when you're punching, the other punch is coming forward when you're punching. Right. You smother your punches. Right. That's what's happening.
Now let me ask you a question. When Joshua Christian throws that hand, and he's a little off balance. I mean, it's almost like you said, the Pacquiao punch. Is he off balance once if he misses? Like, what's going on there?
He's not, because what's happening is Alan Cowell is coming into him, and Alan Cowell is holding his arms. He's doing a little trick, right? Now Alan Cowell is as Joshua Christian is trying to find the right space. Alan Cowell is taking advantage and throwing his right hand and landing it. By the space.
All right, so third and final round. Again, Joshua Christian with all black. Connects that right. Straight right hand.
Now Joshua Christian made an adjustment. He threw a jab and then stepped back. That's what Joshua Christian needs to do.
And he did that again.
Right. Now he landed his right hand. You saw it? He found his rhythm too. Absolutely. Because he's moving and he's not coming forward. All right? I'm going to say something. I called it. Okay? Now, Alan Cowell is doing a smart thing himself. He's smothering. He's more comfortable punching on the inside, and he's smothering Joshua Christian's punches by coming out with that right hand.
Right. It's caught now by right hand of Christian. Two-punch combination for Cowell. Now, it looks like Christian is coming back with a nice combination of his own. They're fighting in the center of the ring. Going all out, and the crowd here is just very loud and excited for this exciting fight.
Absolutely. And this is a good fight. And these two are letting it loose. All right, so here
Cowell hanging on now.
Right, but Christian is also coming in. When he comes in like that, he will not be able to land a punch. He has to move like he was doing just before. If he comes in, he will not be able to land a punch.
Well, Cowell's hanging on too, so he's kind of smothering him, and he's not letting him get off.
Alan Cowell does that. Alan Cowell grabs, and Alan Cowell is a smotherer.
Nice right hand by Cowell.
Cowell's trying to get in a couple shots and then smother.
And again, hanging on is Cowell.
Cowell's a good holder. He knows what he's doing. He's getting warm, but he's giving himself space.
Nice combination there by Joshua. Joshua all in black with the red gloves. Trying to finish strong in these last 10 seconds.
See, when
Carroll hanging on again on the neck of,
right. That's a front face off, yeah.
Wow.
Let's hear it one more time for these two guys.
So I don't know how you guys saw it out there on Facebook land, and who do you have for this one, Dave?
That was a tough. I can't call it. I just look at this fight as a coach's fight. Couple of interesting things. I think the most important thing for who made progress in his fight is Joshua Christian, because he made an adjustment and he started moving sideways and backwards. Right, and he landed a lot of punches, so he was getting smoked.
Right.
You know, Alan Carroll. I'm letting you know that we could. Good. Finish your thought. So Alan Carroll, watch out, because I can read your thoughts. You're throwing 2 punches and then you look in the hole. You know, we can see it. We can see it, Alan. You got to change that up a little bit.
All right, so now the fighters meet in the center of the ring for the official decision. All right.
John Heffernan has it. So again, to Alan Carroll, we would say, you know, from Pug Life, listen, you're throwing a couple punches and you're looking to hold.
Could have been that he was a little maybe gassed out as well.
No, he kind of has that mentality. That kind of that's a mentality. Somebody who's a little.
Our judges at ringside. For our 9th bout of the evening, in the 152-pound welterweight division, to a split decision.
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
For your winner, boxing out of the red corner.
So, all right, I didn't even hear who won. Red corner?
Yep, red corner won.
Okay. So red corner won. I personally think that I personally think it's because of the holding done by Alan Carroll. Okay. Commercial?
So that was what, the 9th bout of the evening.
Right. So, you know, and with Joshua Christian, give yourself credit for making that adjustment. That adjustment won you the fight.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Because you were struggling your own part to try to come in. So, interesting.
Congratulations to you, Josh.
And then Joshua also from the coach's corner, when you throw that right hand, you can put that right foot wherever you want, but be conscious of it. Don't just inadvertently let that thing will swing it all over the place. Your right foot on your right hand. So it could be okay if you wanted to do that, but just know what you're doing.
All right, so I think we have to take another commercial. Okay. Yep, we'll be right back. right, so we're back. And joining us here ringside,
Ladies and gentlemen,
well, in just a second.
now for our 10th bout of the evening, this is the official 4th bout of 5-pound middleweight division.
throw the punch in Florida. Just go down south with the right and just let it fly. Put it on Delta Air, and if it lands, it lands. There you go. Melody came over the track. Mary Kate almost stopped on the 10-second warning. Okay. good boxing round. Good boxing round for Medicaid. Okay, so all right. So let's go to the. All right. So I'm here with Brian. Now, Brian, how'd you come up with this quiet punch thing?
I was training clients, and I figured there's a better way for them to train, especially in small spaces. Like
All right, put this a little bit more. Can we turn them up, George? Sorry, put it a little bit more. All right, so you were training what?
training clients, and figured out there's a better way for them to train at home, like in apartments,
Right.
small spaces.
Okay. Small spaces.
Yes.
So you. All right. All right, here we go. All right. So I think the cornerman just graded it. And here comes Mary Kate again with her right hand, and she's not playing.
No.
She really believes in that right hand. Just a jab once in a while, but just throw somebody off, though, you know?
Yeah, absolutely. Only could just control that center.
Look at Melody. Melody's for 3 punches, and Mary Kate threw 3 right hands. I love her consistency. She's very consistent. There she goes, and she almost landed. She landed one. So Melody's boxing, and then Kate's going. All right, so let's talk again with quiet punch. So you had to get funds, right? You can't just pull out your 401k and just say, hey.
I had to raise a lot. I had a nice, really good investor with me. Chris Santos, like a restaurant owner.
Right, you had to test it, right? You had to develop it.
Yep.
Were there a lot of changes? I mean, like, I know it's a pillow.
This is probably like the fourth version of it.
Wow.
Yeah, a lot of testing.
Absolutely. And what kind of material you use? Like a foam?
PVC foam inside of it.
A PVC foam?
Yeah, so it's pretty solid.
Do they use that in other punching bags?
Yes.
And,
exactly. So it's actually more like a double end bag than it is a heavy bag. That's the way it reacts as well.
Makes sense.
Doubles.
Makes sense. Yeah. Okay. And with the double end bag, that doesn't work in your doorway because it hits everything.
Exactly. So I had like an X to it. And that would like a simple double end bag.
Right.
Yeah.
And that would not be quiet.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yep. There
we go. I just want to establish this. All right. There's a method in the madness. there's a reason for the name.
There is.
All right, and Melody just landed a good right hand. And here comes Mary Kay, right hand Mary. She's rushing in, and she landed that right hand, that bazooka right hand. Good 1-2 by Melody. Good 1-2. Another 1-2. She's establishing 1-2 as she's going to her left. Will Creel said something to her.
everybody? This is Ryan Garcia, also known as The Flash. You see the belt? You see I'm Mexican American. Now you better see how I hit the quiet punch.